All right, folks. So that was that last quote on fear, and I'm gonna make this the last part, just part 3. But pretty much that quote that I seen Francis Chan, I really like that. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at things in life that don't really matter. That's sort of like that false evidence appearing real, right? You end up allowing that to become the reality whenever you succeed at things in life that don't matter. Because then what occurs is that you allow your fear of failure to become a reality. Okay? Because, I mean, succeeding in things in life that don't matter, that's what you've become. You allow yourself to become a failure or to fail, okay? But we all know that you can always pick yourself up and just begin again and allow, certain ends or what you feel like is an end in your life to become a new beginning. And that's just pretty much what I'm allowing myself to do. It's just to pick up and begin again. I mean, it's not anything that I haven't done before. I have picked up and begin again whenever I felt like, oh, this is the end. Oh, no, But as long as you're still alive, you can always begin again. As long as you're living, you can always, change your situation for the better and for the best and remain positive, right? So what's the last word on fear? Okay, fear breeds anxiety, fear brings worry, and we are not to worry and to allow things of the unknown to cause us to, be fearful. God has already told us do not fear. He's always with us, right? And then there's 2 days that we shouldn't worry about, right? Yesterday and tomorrow. And the word tells us that tomorrow can worry about the things of itself, right? So the only thing that we have is today, and we have to be grateful for the day that we have and not allow any negativity such as fear to overcome that day. You only can do what you can do in that day. Plan for tomorrow and have faith in your tomorrow and be prepared for tomorrow, right? But you can't allow your present day or the day that you have to become so stricken and burdened down with the cares and worries of tomorrow or the regrets from yesterday to where you're not able to focus on what you have, and that's today, because you can only live one day at a time, right? So there is a scripture that they did put in the book, and hopefully I can get to it before my time runs out here. I got just a minute, and I'm gonna allow this to be the last word on fear. And the scripture is in the book, but it's also in the good book. But what they said on here on page 84 says, prayer is the first step in casting all your anxiety on Christ. Remember Paul's word, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So, and then of course, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, love, he talks about love, right? And then also, and the reason why I brought up that, you'll read that on your own. I won't be reading that now, but 1 Corinthians chapter 13 talks about love, and love also, and I believe in Timothy, either 1st or 2nd Timothy. You want to just go there and search it out or look it up on Google where you can get the actual exact reference. But it talks about how love casts out fear, because God gave us, he didn't give us a spirit of fear, right? But a power of love and a sound mind, right? So folks, with this being part 3, I'm going to end it here. This has been the last word on fear, and just no more fear. Have a good one.